Morning is the best time to do it. Just a little bit of low visibility. Looks like it's improving quite a bit though out of Fort Payne. Within the past 20 minutes, that's improved from about a quarter to now 1 mile. There's the heat advisory. It's for those west of I-75, Franklin County. You can see that there, all the counties shaded in orange. So even if you're not under the heat advisory, just take it easy out there today. So I'll talk more about the hourly heat index values. Plus, we do have some rain chances to tell you about this weekend. It'll help the atmosphere a little bit, but it's still going to be really muggy. So I'll break that down coming up in this half hour.
All right, Brittany, thanks so much. Well, one local sheriff may be facing charges after allegations from a county commissioner.
All right, well, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation is looking into this matter right now. Their findings presented to a grand jury. Channel 3's Michelle Herron joins us now live from Bradley County with the very latest and what we've been able to learn from all of this. Good morning, Michelle.
Good morning to you. You know, we don't know what kind of charges Sheriff Eric Watson could be facing, but we do know this entire situation kind of unfolded sometime last year around when County Commissioner Dan Rawls filed complaints of possible misuse of county credit cards and alleged abuse of power. Now, a district attorney out of Sevier County presented the findings from a TBI investigation to a grand jury on Wednesday. We don't know if the grand jury chose to charge Watson. The sheriff's attorney says that Eric Watson has done nothing illegal.
An indictment is merely an accusation. Sheriff Watson does not yet know what those accusations are, if there are accusations.
Now, what we do know is that a judge from Rutherford County has been assigned to this case. Now, coming up at 6:30, you're going to hear from the commissioner about why he filed these complaints and why he thinks it's important to keep everyone or to hold the appropriate people accountable if those accusations are true. You'll hear from him coming up at 6:30. For now, reporting live out of Bradley County, I'm Michelle Herron, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Michelle, thank you for that update. We will sit and continue to follow this story. Appreciate that. Well, breaking this morning, police are on the scene of Chattanooga's latest homicide.
Yeah, Channel 3's Tim Pham has been on the scene all morning. He joins us live now from Hickson Pike with the very latest. Good morning, Tim.
Good morning to both of you. This is still a developing situation here on Hickson Pike at the BP gas station where police confirm they are investigating a homicide. A shooting happened just before 3:30 this morning, and we're getting a different perspective of what the scene looks like right now. Police are focusing their investigation on a white car on the backside of the parking lot. We have some scene video from the situation this morning. The crime scene unit arrived as well as homicide investigators. They also have their detectives with their digital scanning system out here trying to piece together what exactly happened. Right now, police tell us that one person died and that they don't have a suspect at this time, but they're working with the manager of the BP to review security footage to try and determine who that person is. We spoke to the assistant manager just moments ago. He was not allowed on the premises, but police just escorted him inside, and now they're working to look at that footage to try and see how things played out. But right now, the BP on Hickson Pike and Cloverdale is closed off to the public as they work to investigate this shooting. This is the second homicide and shooting in the last 24 hours. Of course, we reported on yesterday morning, making this the 21st homicide in Chattanooga and the 67th shooting. So there's still a lot of unanswered questions right now. The police department tells us that they expect to give us an update here very shortly, and as soon as we learn more information, we'll be sure to pass it along to you. But for now, reporting live in Hickson, Tim Pham, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Tim, thanks so much as we continue to follow this developing story this morning. Well, there is also there's a fire on Bunker Hill Road. The Highway 58 Volunteer Fire Department is at the scene. It started around 3:30. At this time, we have no reports of any injuries. We want to remind you, don't forget, today starts back to school, tax-free weekend for Alabama. It lasts through Sunday. Tennessee is next weekend. There is no holiday for Georgia or North Carolina this year. And the volunteer state clothing, backpacks, and school supplies that cost $100 or less will be tax-free. You won't have to pay taxes on computers under $1,500 either.
Very good. Gonna be busy out there. I would recommend shopping like this weekend anyway, because you might just melt walking to the parking lot.
Oh my goodness, yes you are. You better make sure that air conditioner is cranked up.
Shopping or going to a movie even. A movie sounds fabulous.
That's not a bad idea, is it?
The best.
Yes.
Dark, cool theater with a big old
yes.
soda pop.
Nice Diet Pepsi right there. Okay.
Whoa. Diet Pepsi?
Yeah.
Girl, where are you from?
I can't do the fat Pepsi.
Oh,
I can't do it.
This is Coca-Cola country.
If I ever have a fat Pepsi, you know I'm in a bad mood.
Really?
Oh my goodness.
Like if it's fat Pepsi.
Well, see, I'm not like a Coke or a Pepsi drinker.
Okay.
But it's not like it's Sprite. It's like it's still like, you know,
Bad
good for you.
I'm getting the one.
Bad Pepsi.
Bad
okay.
All right, let's take a look at our
That's how she keeps her figure. She doesn't do the fat Pepsi.
Well, all right, here's our heat index right now. Or this morning, 9 a.m. could be at 90 already out of Cleveland. By around, there's 9 a.m. feeling like 98 out of Cleveland. Now, take a look at this, 100-degree heat index values today. We're not under the heat advisory, but even if we're not, take a look at that, 106 out of Cleveland. This is just one of our forecast models hinting at that, 107 out of Athens. So any running you're wanting to do today, walking, do it this morning. This is noon. So,
wow.
You know, I mean, so still at 4 or 5 o'clock, we're going to see some locations with a triple-digit heat index. So we'll talk more about our rain chances overall this weekend. Good weekend to be in the pool. I'll have that forecast for you for Saturday coming up at 6:15.
All right, Brittany, thanks so much. We're going to quick traffic check this morning on this finally Friday, 75 at Ooltewah. Things looking A-OK, no accidents to report. Of course, we'll keep you updated all morning right here on Channel 3.
All right, well, Ole Miss head coach Hugh Freeze resigns. Less than 2 weeks before fall camp opens up, Paul Shaheen has details in your morning sports headlines.
Exactly 1 week after Ole Miss head coach Hugh Freeze stepped down from the podium at SEC Media Days, he stepped down from his position last night as Rebels head coach for what Ole Miss is calling a pattern of misconduct in his personal life unrelated to their ongoing NCAA investigation. Ole Miss would not elaborate what the misconduct was, but here's how it was uncovered. Former Ole Miss head coach Houston Nutt is suing the university via a public record request for cell phone records on Freeze's work phone covering a 6-day span. Specifically, they uncovered a number that Houston Nutt's lawyer says belonged to a Tampa Bay-based escort service. Ole Miss said that then prompted the school to go through more of Freeze's phone records, which is where they say they found a pattern of, quote, personal misconduct.
And we tried to take the emotional part out of this and what does the record show? What did we discover? How did he address it? He admitted that conduct to us. You know, no one's perfect.
If he didn't resign, would you guys have had to fire him?
We would have exercised the termination clause in our contract for moral turpitude. We would have exercised termination for cause, yes.
What is the buyout situation?
There's no buyout.
Quick definition, moral turpitude for you. It has been described as an act of baseness, vileness, or depravity in the private and social duties which a man owes to his fellow man or to society in general. That's it for sports. More FNF preview, season preview online and inside our app. You made it. It's Friday. Have one heck of a weekend.
Paul Shaheen giving you some education on this
Yeah,
Friday
there you go.
morning. All right, coming up on Eyewitness News today, we're 1 month away from the total solar eclipse.
Yeah, we have the one thing you need to do before August 21st to protect yourself and your family.
with coverage you can count on. This is Channel 3 Eyewitness News Today.
1 month from today, most of us will have our eyes toward the sky for the total solar eclipse.
Okay, there is one main thing you must do before August 21st. Get ready to protect your eyes. If you plan on taking pictures or video, don't worry about damaging your camera. Professional photographers say most modern devices will be fine, but your eyes are another story. Special filters for your camera can help. You can buy them online or at some camera shops. And be sure to get proper glasses.
And you'll have this 2.5-minute piece of history recorded that you can show your grandkids. You can replace your camera, but you can't replace your eyes.
All right, we have everything you need to know about the eclipse, from where the path is to the specific time you'll see the eclipse in your town. Now check out the 2017 solar eclipse tag on our website and inside the WRCB app.
I just did a quick Google search this morning after that ran the first time. You can get those throwaway glasses, a multi-pack actually, for $9.94 from like Walmart. Amazon has them as well, another 4-pack. So I thought it was like $9 for the whole thing, and that's actually for a 4-pack. So,
for a 4-pack, that's a good deal.
So the whole family can enjoy it together. They don't have to share.
You look down, let me put them on.
Your turn. Betty, now's your turn.
Exactly. All right, enough for the whole family to enjoy it at the same time. Coming up on Eyewitness News today, Brittany will be here with a look at the forecast.
Plus, we'll let you know if there are any problems on your finally Friday morning commutes. The time is 6:12. We'll be right back.
Channel 3's total eclipse coverage is brought to you by Green Forum. Call today to go solar at your home or business. Channel 3 Eyewitness News traffic sponsored by Plaza Uniform at CHI Memorial. Shop for one of the largest selections of the latest styles of uniforms from name brands. Visit online at uniformplaza.com.
6:14 on this finally Friday. Let's talk traffic, shall we? Taking a live look outside 24th, the Welcome Center looking A-OK on the interstates and state routes this morning. Nothing to slow you down. Tonight, though, we've got our regular nightfall closures. That's sections of Market and ML King Boulevard. Tomorrow is the Scenic City Scorcher Run. Sections of Heritage Landing and Drive and the River Street will be closed from 6:45 a.m. until 8 a.m. So just be aware of that. Brittany, I was going to go see Fastball tonight, but that's going to be, I mean, I'm still going to go.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be like super duper hydrated, right?
Yeah, I mean, just drink water all day, have your canteen or water bottle handy all day. All day you're going to need it. If you are wanting to maybe work out in the garden, this morning, a couple of hours before that heat really cranks up. High-res radar, you can see it's quiet as far as any rain or precip for the morning commute, so I'm not seeing that. However, we'll have to keep an eye on some isolated showers moving in for the evening commute. So on our high-res radar, or rapid refresh model, you can see it's fairly quiet. There will be some showers, it looks like, developing near the Walden Ridge area after 11 a.m. So putting this forecast model in motion out of Altamont, further west, possibly possibly just west of I-75. We might have some showers develop after about 5 o'clock or so. You can see it picks us up around 5:30. So anything that does hit the ground under 2/10 of an inch of rain is looking good. So if you're headed to nightfall this evening, you can keep those plans, but of course you want to be staying hydrated. Overall, today's just a good day to, as we even mentioned, head to the movies, head to the mall, or be in the water. High today of 95 degrees. We'll put that heat index close to 102 here in the city. Areas west could see that heat index near 104, 105 today. All right, tomorrow, we do have a rain chance tomorrow evening. Looks to be quiet tomorrow morning if you're headed out to the market, but tomorrow evening it looks like under 1/10 of an inch of rain is looking good at this time. There might be some showers still ongoing for Saturday night. So if you're headed to Riverfront Nights tomorrow evening, it looks warm. We'll keep an eye on an isolated storm chance. Still at 7 o'clock, it is muggy at 89 degrees. Still at 9 o'clock, 87. So the newest Vipercast, this is a different forecast model run. You can see for Saturday showing at 1 o'clock. Best chance possibly east of I-75 there. Murphy and near Blue Ridge could have some storms develop. As we head into Saturday evening, it all depends on this next boundary that works its way in. Where it works in is where we'll have to keep an eye on those storms moving in. So around 7 o'clock, possibly out of Dayton near Cleveland. Sunday looks to be possibly organized. So if the Storm Prediction Center puts us in a marginal or a slight risk, we'll of course be up keeping an eye on Sunday, showing a few storms possible early in the day. However, I think the best chance will come Sunday evening. So plans that you have on Sunday, if you're headed out to Mass, I think you're going to be okay. But by the latter half of the day, we possibly could have some storms ongoing. And it looks like maybe a quarter to or a half to 1.5 inches of rain possible from Sunday into Monday. So Monday kind of looks to be a soggy one at this point. We'll keep that storm chance in there for Tuesday in case of that front does stall. But there is the newest Storm Alert 7-day forecast. 95 today. Oh, wow. So we were at 94 yesterday. Today, if we get up to 95, today will be the hottest day of the year so far. So, you know, we've been saying all morning long, stay cool, stay hydrated, go to the movies, or be in the pool today.
Yeah. Something inside.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Where there's air conditioning.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, definitely. Thanks. Well, on August 21st, a month from today, a total eclipse of the sun will cross the entire country for the first time since 1918.
So starting near Lincoln City, Oregon, the eclipse will take about 1 hour and 40 minutes to cross the country, ending near Charleston, South Carolina. There will be a complete day to night transition as the path of totality passes over much of our area, and Tennessee state parks are getting on the excitement of this once-in-a-lifetime event. Now, Fall Creek Falls and Spencer will experience the eclipse for nearly 2.5 minutes. Park officials are hosting several events to celebrate the occasion. Now, just up the road from them, our friends at Rock Island State Park will be in the dark for about the same amount of time at just over 2 minutes and 20 seconds. And down south in Delano, there are events scheduled in and around the Ocoee for their 2 minutes and 10 seconds of eclipse. Now, of course, we have all the eclipse information you need to know at WRCBTV.com. Just click the 2017 Solar Eclipse tab.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Patrick Chirac is back in the hospital battling pneumonia and some unexplained fractures, including a broken femur.
Yeah, the Tennessee Valley became familiar with Patrick in February of 2011 when ABC's show Extreme Makeover tore down the Chirac's home and built a new one in its place. His family tells Channel 3 the 15-year-old is in good spirits recovering in the intensive care unit.
For him to come honestly close to death more than once and just wake up and say, I want something to eat. When's breakfast, you know? He's just unbelievable.
He is. Well, Patrick remains in the ICU until doctors believe he's strong enough to move to a regular room. The family says they are taking it day by day, but appreciate all the support and prayers from the community. We're going to keep you updated on Patrick's recovery. And Patrick, we certainly wish you the best. All right, all this week, almost 50 young girls have been learning what it takes to be in a band.
And tomorrow, Chattanooga Girls Rock will show off what they've learned in a concert. Now, it starts at noon at the Revelry Room and costs $10 to get in. They've been in a camp all week, and this is the grand finale. They've worked to learn new skills and a new song, and everyone is hoping for a big crowd. Now, last year they did this 300 people showed up to the revelry,
That's
which is
great.
completely unexpected.
That's
so
awesome.
yeah, so they've been doing this since Monday. They're rocking and rolling, learning how to do guitar, and they're just, I mean, they're just,
That's a great experience. That's what I was going to say. Brings out and shows all the talent we have there.
And I believe they have air conditioning at the revelry room.
There you go, so you don't have to worry about the heat.
Yeah.
All right, coming up on Eyewitness News today, we're going to have a look at your top business headlines as we go out to Wall Street.
That's right. Here's a look, though, outside of the Holiday Inn downtown camera. I didn't know it was supposed to happen next. I was waiting for it to pop up. It is pretty out there. Pretty warm and gross, but still, you know, scenic.
Okay, welcome back. Time now to get down to business. The feds are taking a closer look at Amazon's bid to buy Whole Foods. Plus, Samsung has set the date for their next phone reveal. CNBC's Landon Dowdy has a look at the day ahead in your business news.
Wall Street looks to end the week on a positive note. Stocks were mixed yesterday. The Dow slipping as Home Depot weighed following reports this week that Sears is going to sell Kenmore appliances on Amazon. The Nasdaq closing at another record high and extending its winning streak to 10 days. The Dow dropping 28 points to 21,611. The Nasdaq edging up nearly 5 points to 63.90. The Federal Trade Commission, as part of its review of Amazon's deal to buy Whole Foods, is reportedly looking into allegations the online retailer misleads customers about its pricing discounts. The FTC is reportedly probing a complaint by a consumer watchdog group. The review is, of course, a signal the agency is taking a very serious look at the Whole Foods deal, which critics say could give Amazon an unfair advantage. And Samsung is expected to unveil its newest phone next month. The company has sent out invites for an event on August 23rd to launch the Galaxy Note 8. The phone is expected to have a 6.3-inch screen and rear dual cameras and may also have a smaller battery to help avoid problems with overheating. With your CNBC Morning Business Report, I'm Landon Dowdy.
Very cool. All right.
Well, Governor Bill Haslam says Tennessee's unemployment rate for June was the lowest recorded in state history, meaning the current 3.6% figure is the best since 1976, when that data started getting recorded. The last time Tennessee was below 4% was back in February of 2001. Currently, the numbers are low due to seasonal work. Down in the Peach State, the jobless rate hit its lowest levels in nearly 10 years.
Very cool.
Alrighty, now it is time to take a look at our salutes. Up first, congratulations. Happy 12th birthday to our Bojangles winner, Peyton DeBusk. This wish comes with lots of love from your family. Enjoy. All right, hitting the double digits. Happy 10th birthday to Gabe Abercrombie. The family hopes that you have a great birthday and they love you a lot. Hitting a milestone. Happy 100th birthday to Doris Kelly. She is a retired educator and a proud member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. She is celebrating a big birthday event this weekend. Enjoy your special day.
Happy birthday to Michael D. Stevens Jr., who is turning 19 years old today. The note says you are a great son. Happy birthday to you. Also celebrating his foster grandparent, Joanne Schote. Miss Schote, who serves at East Cleveland Head Start, will be turning 82 years young this weekend. Thank you for your service to our community.
All right, well, coming up on Eyewitness News today, we're going to have a look at your top stories, including the latest on the Bradley County Sheriff.
Here's a look outside of the View Apartments camera. Go ahead and start drinking that water right about now because you're going to be sweating it out by about 9 o'clock this morning.
With coverage you can count on, this is Channel 3 Eyewitness News Today.
6:30, let us say good morning, Tennessee Valley. Lots going on. You're watching Channel 3 Eyewitness News Today. I'm